Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie. It is time to pack some orders. I've got currently eBay orders, by the way, if you're just here. I've currently got 30 orders behind me right now. My goodness, it's a lot of stuff. Not all of them have to get out today, but I'm gonna try. Actually, none of them have to get out until tomorrow, but I'm gonna ship as many as I can today. First thing, I'm gonna pick a bunch at a time, pack them up, and get them out of here. First thing is this ticket stub. This is a 1968 All-Star Game ticket stub, MLB, that sold for $42.50 plus shipping on top at auction. So that auction went really well. I thought maybe it would get 20, 30, and it got even higher than that. Next up is a Triclops figure. Masters of the Universe. Sold for $13.99 plus shipping on top. It's back here in the box. This guy right here. I think he's called Triclops because he has 3 different eyes that spin on that thing up above, that thing that he's wearing on his head, or that's part of his head or whatever. Yeah, $13.99 for that. Sold a Superman fig. Pretty rough condition, but it's old. It's like from the 70s. I sold it as parts only. This guy right here. He does have his cape. His eyes don't light up. The battery compartment's all corroded. So rather than spend much time on it, I just listed it as is. Sold that for $9.99 plus shipping on top. Pamela bought a couple of watches. And okay, I'm lucky. All right, I forgot to put the shelf location for these watches. These are some low-cost watches that probably sold at Walmart, I think, but they've never even been taken out of the case. Like, you can see the little zip tie is still on them, so they've never been removed from case. They originally cost $15, and I sold both of them for $15 to Pamela. Thank you very much, Pamela. Always appreciate it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I sold the Zeppo Marks cut autograph. Zeppo Marks, where you at? Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is the one where they cut out a piece of a check, put it on a card, sent it to Beckett, slabbed it. That's one way to get an autograph. One of the Marx brothers, obviously. What did I get for that? $29.99 plus shipping. That's a really good small there. Sold a, let's see, Simon shelf. Sold a Yoda hand puppet. This thing was really neat. I'd never even seen one of these before. Didn't even know it existed. And I thought it was really funny to see these little sprigs of hair on the back. I didn't even know he had hair back there. That sold for, I think, $34.99 plus shipping on top. Let me get these few things packed and we'll come back and do some more. Sold a Mad Sergio Aragonis, The Groot Adventurer. This is a graphic novel. Here we go. And I didn't read a whole lot of comic books when I was a kid, but I did read Gru. I enjoyed that. It's kind of a comedy thing. Haven't read it in years and years and years. But yeah, that sold for $14.99. Then I sold a Star Wars Rogue One Imperial Ground Crew for $4.99. I think it's in here. Yep, here we go. $4.99 for this guy. Modern Star Wars figs a lot of times aren't worth a whole lot. Sometimes they are. This one wasn't. So Marvin bought a Star Trek Sulu and Uhura fig over here, the big one. The big triangle thing. Here we go. behind the Bewitched. I don't know if there's even a market for Bewitched. Bewitched was a good show, but I just don't know that there's ever been like a collector's market for it. So that might be a tough sell. That might be a difficult property to move. Star Trek's not though. All right, yep, got, what did I get? $12.99 plus shipping on top for this. So thank you very much, Marvin. Really appreciate it. Hope you like it. I'm gonna pull one more thing. Sold a rod and a reel and collapsible rod, I should say, for $21.99 plus shipping on top. Back here on Z shelf right here. Yeah, this is a pretty nice little combo. Somebody just to throw in the car or whatever in case they want to fish. Put this in a little small tackle box, you'll be ready to go. So yeah, $21.99 plus shipping on top for that. I'll go ahead and pack these up. All right, Pop B, have Disney Infinity thing. Darth Vader. Yep, right here. This sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. That's a little more than I expected, honestly. Oh, sold a Leonard Fournette card signed for $22.99 plus shipping on top. Was glad to sell that. I don't like Leonard Fournette's an LSU guy, but he just doesn't look right to me. Actually, he hasn't looked right since his junior year at LSU. I think he's got something wrong with his ankle or something, like chronic. Okay, I sold some guy named Kellebeck. Oh wait, wrong box, it's up here. Yeah, this guy, okay. Yeah, sold Kellebeck for, I think $34.99 plus shipping. Yeah, $34.99 plus shipping on top. And then I'll probably pull one more. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Elan or Elon, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, bought the post office box door bank thing. So that's pretty cool. And look, the Elon, the combination is on the bottom, and you do it like a master lock. Well, you probably saw the video. And actually, I took a picture of the instructions in the listing too, if you need those. So, but thank you very much. This thing is cool, and yeah, I got $91 at auction. That was pretty dang good. So thanks again. I hope you enjoy. Okay, I got the packages out. Actually, okay, I'll tell y'all the story. Yesterday, my carrier pulled up, and she had a bunch of number 7 boxes for me. I think about 75 of them, something like that. These things that I love to use so much, and have some more over there on another shelf. Anyway, she was unloading them, and she said, it looks like you send out a lot of packages. And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, you never do the carrier pickup? I'm like, no, I mean, on this route, we're switching carriers so much, it's, you know, it hasn't been really that dependable, to be honest. And she said, well, this is my route now, and I'm going to have it for the next 5 to 6 years. And she had the full-size official mail truck and everything. Real nice lady. I talked to her for about 10 minutes, and I found out her days off and everything. And I'm doing package pickup now. As of today was my first day to do it, and as nice as she could be. So she says she's not leaving the route. She likes that route. She wanted this route, and she likes, I guess they get some kind of credit for picking up packages or something. I don't know, but I went ahead and put in the request online. I'm going to do 15 packages a day, no matter what. She said it doesn't really matter what the number is, but yeah, so real nice lady, and so far so good. I'm hoping this lasts, because this saves me so much time, and it lets me get packages out quicker. Like, I'm going to be shipping every day now until right before Christmas, probably. I'll ship every day as long as I don't have to bring them to the post office. If I just set them out, I have a big bin out there where I'm going to put the packages, and she's going to, you know, I gave her an IKEA bag. We're going to swap back and forth so she can carry them to the truck and stuff like that. So I think it's going to work out. It looks good so far anyways. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's going to save me like 3 hours a week. 3 hours is a lot of time every week. That's 150 hours a year. I mean, hell, that's like 4 weeks off of like a 9-to-5 job. That'd be like if I just picked up a 4-week vacation. That's how big of a deal it is. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm very, fingers crossed, I'm very hopeful that this relationship works. I'm going to take care of her too. I'm going to get her something really good for Christmas. This is that car that I was looking at yesterday. I took it out, and I'm not a NASCAR guy or anything, but this is the sickest looking one I've seen so far. It looks awesome. I love that color, huh? I got excited when I pulled it out of the box because I was like, man, I can't wait to photograph that thing. That is sweet. I plugged my, well, I didn't plug it in. I put a battery in this little radio that we looked at yesterday, and I noticed it's got volume on the bottom. So I'll turn it up. Got volume on the bottom. That's got a switch for the different frequencies. That's cool. So extremely simple. And then I guess you just press the button. I hear nada. I don't hear anything. I mean, like, not even static. I don't hear a thing. It's so weird. What's going on here? It does have simulated walnut green finish, though. I mean, this thing looks brand new, and I don't hear anything. Wait. What's going on? That's so strange, because it looks so brand new unless the battery's not good. It's definitely not the battery. I mean, the battery's reading 9.78 volts, which I figured it would. This battery was new. So, yeah, that thing is just... I think I'm going to sell it anyways. Normally, I would just toss something like this. However, this is so clean, I think it would be a shame to throw it away. It looks brand new. It looks like it was unboxed in the 70s. So I'll sell it as is, whatever. Somebody might want it. So I'm going through these... you know, these boots are better than the ones he has on, I think. Let me see. They're a different color, though. Wonder if these are almost repops or something. I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna stick with those. Because it's weird that I have two good boots. I wonder if they ordered some replacements or something. So, I'm working, anyways, I'm babbling. I'm working through these, like, kind of bad, they're pretty bad. Through these kind of, they're not complete, they're not mint and stuff like that. Very different from, like, the G.I. Joes in here and the D&D figs. I mean, those things are all just, like, really, really pristine. These are not like that. However, I'm finding that there's still some decent value there, just because these are from like the mid 70s or early 70s. And back then, people did not buy stuff like this to collect it. They bought it and they play with it, and they play with it hard because they didn't have as many toys as kids do now. So I think a lot of this stuff out there is just rough. So that market is more accepting of buying rough stuff, and maybe they buy a couple of rough ones to make a good one or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm, you know, anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks a piece for some of these, and that's fine with me. That's good. Like, I'm about to list this guy, this Batman, and look Man, it looks such a weird face on it too. I'm about to list this Batman in this condition for 20 bucks. Somebody sold one similar with no boots at all for $19.99 plus shipping. So I'm going to sell mine for $19.99 plus shipping. Might take a little while to find the buyer, but yeah, that's not bad. Better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I'm back out here. You know, I'm doing my nighttime routine. I've got 12 things listed. I think they are all figures that came out of this box. Now this guy is all beat up. This one perplexed me. Missing an arm. Looks old. He legit looks old. But this one is throwing me. I'm just a little perplexed. Because it says, made in India, 2004. And it says it again there, 2004. So that is odd to me. I know there's been re-pops of these things, but this one is not old. So strange, though. I would have swore this was old. And then the only two I have left besides him are these guys. And I just put up an Instagram post asking for help on them. So I want to see if anybody can nail them. I don't know who these people are. So this guy is LGN Toys Hong Kong. And this guy, his shirt kind of looks like, oh, it's a Trek shirt. It's a Star Trek shirt. But I don't know what character it is. Unless he's not supposed to be wearing that shirt. I looked at the Star Trek Migos. And this is a Migo. I guess I just need to look harder. From 1974. Supposedly. And I did not see this guy. Unless maybe he's just real rare. I don't know. Maybe that's the gem. I did have one that was really rare. The Frankenstein from 1971. Even though he was in bad condition, I listed him for $44.99. Because I found the only sold I found, this guy right here. 1971. The only sold I found of this one was worse than mine. I don't think he had any clothes, and it ended at auction for 40 bucks. So I'm like, hey, if you can get 40 for that, well, maybe I can get $5 more for mine. At least he has some clothes. So that's all I'm going to do with action figures for tonight. I still need 8 more listings, and I'm also going to pull some more orders in this video too. I didn't get all the orders out that I wanted to get today, so I want to make real sure they get out tomorrow. Okay, I didn't know what else I wanted to pull today, but I have, now why are these on top? I have just a ton of Garbage Pail Kids cards in here. They're bagged up. Third. Okay, that's series. I think these are by series. That said third. Number 8, A and B. Extra. Okay. 6th, extras. I just have like tons of these little bags of Garbage Pail Kids cards. So, this 10th. 381, 380 through 416. So they're not complete. They are, as far as I can tell, they're all in nice condition though. Series 9, extra. You know, these are all vintage, of course, 80s or whatever. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how long they kept making these cards, but I have got a ton in here. So I'm not sure though if I'm gonna list these as like buy it nows. 7. Okay, so this must be all of series 7, the A's. I guess that's what that means. Of course, I'll verify that. And some of them aren't labeled at all. They're just like that. So ought to have a lot of value here, though, in Garbage Pail Kids cards. I'm just going to have to dig in, and I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and put 8 lots of these up. And if I can, I'll try and come up with a buy it now price. Or heck, I might schedule out some auctions on these things. Maybe not all ending the same time. I'm scheduling to start on different days or something like that. I'm not sure yet. But I think that's what I'm going to work with. I have, I think, 8 more listings I need to do. And I think I'm going to try and make them all 8 Garbage Pail listings. That is a lot of Garbage Pail Kid cards, though. I was looking for a box to put the cards in as I list them, because I got my first lot ready to roll here. And I came across these cards. I know the basketball cards are pretty good right now. I think I've got some LeBron James rookies here. I wonder if they're worth anything. I mean, I know not all of them are going to be worth a bunch, but these are the ones I have. Upper Deck. They're all, I think they might all be Upper Deck. In the Zone. And that's another Upper Deck. Preps to the Pros. I'm going to have to look those up, see if they're worth any money. Okay, I looked them up real fast. There's nothing super special here. But they're all selling for like around $5 or so. So it'll make a nice little lot I can throw up. That can be another listing. I've decided that I'm able to maybe list 2 of these Garbage Pail Kids lots a night. Otherwise, I'm just going to get too bored. So that's what I'm going to do. I finished off my listing. I ended up doing 2 Garbage Pail Kids. I did a Star Wars miniature lot that's going, 2 of those are going up tomorrow, and then 1's going up the next day. And then I've finished off with 5 little Biddles, which are, whoops, not those. These little dolls here from the 60s. That was kind of an easy way for me to finish off. So, I've got 20 listings for $378. And that, like I said, there are 3 auctions included in that. So that is 12 days in a row. Right, I am finished listing. And I probably would normally put this back on the shelf. I probably would normally go ahead and call it a night, but I've got so many orders that are going out tomorrow. I think I'm going to pull some tonight and go ahead and pack them and kind of get a head start. Now, George, your Lego minifigs right here, I'm going to pack those tomorrow morning because I'm going to individually bag each one, but they're going out, definitely going out on Wednesday morning. So I'm not forgetting about those. I'm just not going to do them tonight because it's going to be kind of time consuming. We're going to go first to the plastic tub. And I have a Star Trek Next Generation figure in here. This sold for, what did I get for this? I got $9.99 plus shipping on top for this. This is an anti-can, whatever the heck that is. And I'm starting to get sad already because one of my favorite things to sell sold. And I don't have a whole lot of them left. That's one of these little key fobs and receiver sets that sold for $69.99 plus shipping on top. For some reason, I've painter taped some of them together, even though they're all attached to their matching receivers with some, I don't know if you can see it, some little plastic ties. So I'm going to have to take that painter's tape off. That painter's tape's been on there for probably close to 2 years. So that was a good one. That always makes me happy. Jason bought a lot of 7 NES games, and I tested each and every one of these games. Oh, it's this stack right here. Athletic World, Commando, World Class Track Meet, Double Dribble, Rad Racer, 3D World Runner, and Super Team Games, and then 2 manuals are included there as well. These games were like in pristine condition, like really nice. Like they all have really nice labels. A couple of them have a little writing on them. Some magic eraser or something will take care of that if you care. But the labels, I was just really like, most of these are fairly, there's one that's like a $15 game. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it might be this Athletic World. But all of these labels and just the games in general are just super clean. Thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the games. Cooper bought a Santa Claus Pez from the smallest drawer. This is old school Pez, no feet. It's made, is this the one, where's it made? This is made in Yugoslavia. $4.99 plus shipping on top. He bought it as a stocking stuffer. Thank you very much, Cooper. I appreciate it, and I hope they find it interesting. Might want to buy some Pez candy for it too. Also out of the smallest drawer, this is a really cool little thing here. I love this little knick-knack stuff that's like super unique and small and just easy to ship and list, and like this is the perfect kind of item. Sold this deck of Wrath of Khan playing cards, 1982, for $39.99 plus shipping on top. So I sold it $10 cheaper than that price tag that's on it there. So I'll leave the price tag right there. They'll have gotten a $10 deal on that. I'm going to pull one more this round out of the smallest drawer again. This is one I considered keeping, and I don't like to keep stuff, but I almost kept this. This is a little buck, it's called a Buck Whittaker knife, and I think it's kind of made to fit on a keychain. It's in basically new condition. I don't think the blade's ever touched anything before, and yeah, it's really cool. It's got a bottle opener and a little buck knife on it, and I would say it's in like new condition in the box. So this is going out to Jake. Jake, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your knife. I think you will. It's a really cool one. Gonna pull a few more now. First one is Bobby Clark the Gorn. Okay, it's this guy right here. This is a PSA DNA certified authentic Bobby Clark autograph, who played Gorn on the original Star Trek show. And yeah, that's his autograph right there. And this is going out to Gunnar in Norway, who I talked about this order yesterday. He had to pay the VAT or value-added tax on that, and that's the first time I had seen that happen on an eBay transaction. So thank you very much, Gunnar. I appreciate you buying this, and Norway appreciates your VAT. I really do appreciate the fact that you paid first of all international shipping and the VAT to get this. So that's pretty awesome. But this is a pretty awesome card too, if you're a Star Trek fan. So thanks again. I hope you enjoy. Okay, we're going to Pop B for silver plated Dominoes. And yes, these are silver plated Dominoes, if you can believe that. At least that's what it says on the bottom of the box. And they are a little tarnished, some of them. So I didn't even bother polishing them. I don't think that's a good use of my time. So I just advertise them as being, some of them are tarnished. And Sold these for $19.99 plus shipping on top. I'm going to put these in a box and put that box into a padded flat rate envelope. I sold a proximity alarm. I actually pulled the wrong thing, so I edited that clip out, or I will edit it out. This is a proximity alarm for car alarms. It's this guy in here, and sold this for $34.99 plus shipping on top. Whenever I listed all these little parts, I gotta be honest, I didn't think they would sell. But really, that kind of stuff that you're like, who in the world would want that? That's what eBay was made for, right? So anyway, it sold like within 24 hours of me listing it. Alrighty, I got those packed up, and I have more to go tomorrow, but at least I got a head start. Thank y'all very much for watching. I'll see y'all again very soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.